Why is hanging out with your friends so expensive now? The other weekend, 3 of my friends and I went to go try out a new bar here in Los Angeles. When we get there, we all do a shot of tequila together, as is customary. As is obligatory even. The bartender takes my card, we do the shot, and then he says, "That will be $80. Do you want me to keep your tab open?" Excuse me? $80? Hell no, I'm not keeping my tab open. What? Insane. But that got me wondering, why is every single social activity so expensive nowadays? It's gotten to the point where I hang out with my friends way less because hanging out with people is just so damn expensive. Going out to dinner with a friend with tax and tip can easily run you each $30, $40 a night. And that's only ordering the main course. No appetizers, no drinks, no desserts. And that doesn't even factor in the obligatory post-dinner sweet treat. Tickets to concerts or sports games are like hundreds of dollars each. Movie tickets are like $15 each, museum tickets are $20 each, and studio classes, whether they be art studios, dance studios, or fitness studios, are all like $30 minimum, and they can go into the hundreds. Heck, even going to the cafe is expensive now for some reason. Some of these cafes, man, I'm telling you, I'll leave with a $10 receipt for a single drink. It's absurd. But maybe that's just because I live in LA. But that's not to mention hidden costs. Transportation, gas, parking. If you're trying to have any semblance of a normal social life, these costs add up so fast. Especially for folks who have a lot of friends that aren't necessarily all in the same friend group. Maintaining all your friendships can feel like you're Sisyphus, rolling the boulder up the hill every single day, which sucks because that's exactly the opposite of what friendships are supposed to feel like. But even if you only have one single friend, your costs can add up so easily too. Like, you probably want to hang out with them as much as you can, right? But for the sake of being frugal and financially responsible, let's say you hang out with that one friend just once a week. And let's say that you live reasonably far apart, so each time you hang out, you meet in the middle and get a meal together. At $40 a meal on average, plus parking, plus transportation, both of you are running up over $200 every month. And that's the absolute bare minimum. One friend, one meal, once a week. But what if you have more friends? What if you want to do more exciting things than just eat a meal every weekend? What if you want to see people more than just once a week? Well, all of that is going to cost you money. And it's going to cost you a lot of it. Okay, you may be asking, there are things that you can do that are completely free. Why don't you just stick to doing those things? Thank you for asking, but also, are you being serious right now? Yeah, I guess I can go to church for free with my friends, but I don't think that's gonna be a good place to hang out and chat. Okay, what else is there that you can do for free? You can go to the park. You can go to the library. You can visit each other's apartments. And that's it. There really are no good options. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the park. I love going on picnics. I love just chilling on the grass in the sun. I also love the library. As you know, I am literate, which of course is why you'll see me browsing the stacks and flipping through pages of my books very mysteriously and completely non-performatively. I also love visiting other people's apartments and inviting folks over to my apartment for food, coffee, or just to hang out and yap. But like, if your friendships are confined to only doing these 3 things on rotation, I feel like you're gonna get bored at some point. That's not to say anything about the strength of your friendships. I feel like I have some friends that I could be trapped in an apartment with for months on end, and we wouldn't get bored of each other. But for most people and most friendships, it definitely helps to have activities, you know? Things to do. Like, I'd like to be able to go out to an art class with my friends without it, preventing me from buying groceries that week. Yeah. Nowadays, social activities are just too damn expensive. And this is especially impactful for Gen Zs, who are now transitioning into the workforce and making less, and they also have less disposable income on average than other more established age groups. And when rent is so damn high, when costs of living, transportation, utilities, groceries are all so damn high, Gen Zs have been forced to cut back on hanging out with our friends rather than our other necessities. It's no wonder why we are so lonely nowadays. I mean, forget social media, forget AI, forget dating apps for a moment. What about the fact that our entire paychecks are going directly to rent, student debt repayments, groceries, and other necessities, leaving almost nothing left over for social activities whose prices have all skyrocketed? We have little to no options for hanging out and doing fun activities with our friends on a budget. And that has meant that Gen Z spends 70% less time with our friends than folks our age did 20 years ago. Think about that. People who were my age just 20 years ago spent over triple the amount of time with their friends than I do. Triple! Dude, I'm fucking lame. But hey, at least I have the solace of knowing that you are too. Just kidding. None of this is good. Our nation is going through a loneliness epidemic, according to a report by the former US Surgeon General. A loneliness epidemic that is worse for our health than smoking 15 cigarettes every day. 15 cigarettes every goddamn day. And yes, a lot of other things contribute to it, including the prevalence of social media and its ubiquitous algorithms, dating apps, AI chatbot girlfriends, and the lack of third spaces. But one of the biggest contributing factors in my experience is that hanging out with friends is just too expensive, on top of a financial situation that is already cooked. It's like, would I rather hang out with my friends consistently and never be able to afford a home, a family, and a comfortable retirement, or just never hang out with them at all? Or worse, would I rather hang out with my friends or buy groceries this week? It's not a good situation to be in. And all of this is assuming that you already have friends, which is by no means a given, especially considering your goofy ass personality. Making friends from scratch is a whole nother ballgame. I know firsthand, that shit is so hard. So hard. But that is a story for another time. Still, I have hope for you and for me and for all of us. Despite the financial challenges that separate us from our friends, just like Romeo and Juliet, we will find a way to be together. Minus the ending. But we are creative, we are innovative, even if it means just walking around the city and yapping together, which my friend and I did the other day, or going hiking at 2 a.m., or cooking together, or starting a book club, or walking around the grocery store, or going to a bar, ordering only a Diet Coke and yapping to the very confused bartender, which my friend and I also did the other day. Damn it, we will find a way to hang out on a budget. You will too. Good luck. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.